Over more than a decade of attending the royal family's garden parties, Princess Catherine has turned these open-air gatherings into a quiet showcase of her evolution, from a newlywed princess finding her footing, to a confident Princess of Wales shaping a modern royal image. Far from being merely seasonal fixtures, the garden parties at Buckingham Palace and Windsor have become a stage on which she blends diplomatic formality with personal expression, each outfit selected to carry a message as much as a silhouette. In the early years, Catherine's appearances reflected the freshness of her new role and a desire to connect with a wide cross-section of guests. Her choices leaned towards pastel tones, structured coats, and fascinators, designs that kept her firmly within royal tradition while allowing glimpses of her own taste. These were years of careful alignment with Queen Elizabeth II's style language, a subtle apprenticeship in ceremonial dressing that emphasized approachability without compromising on formality. In May 2012, shortly after her marriage into the royal family, Princess Catherine made her debut at the Buckingham Palace Garden Party, an annual affair celebrating public service and marking the start of the summer social season. Attending alongside the late Queen Elizabeth II, her presence symbolized a fresh chapter for the monarchy. She chose a carnation pink Alice dress by Amelia Wickstead, featuring a square neckline, fitted bodice, inset waistband, long sleeves, and a full pleated skirt that swayed gracefully in the breeze. Complementing this was a lace-detailed blush hat by Jane Corbett, patent sledge pumps and a Natalie straw clutch both from L.K. Bennett, and subtle double-drop pearl earrings that added a touch of timeless glamour. The following year, in May 2013, she returned to Buckingham Palace for another sun-drenched soiree, this time amid whispers of her impending motherhood. The event honored everyday contributors to British society, and Catherine's outfit radiated optimism, a modified yellow and white abstract print Marella coat by Amelia Wickstead, paired with a glossy gold-trimmed Fifth Avenue clutch and Park Avenue pumps, both from Russell and Bromley, their round toes and platform heels ensuring comfort during hours of mingling. As her public role deepened, particularly after the birth of her children and her growing portfolio of patronages, Catherine began to use garden party fashion more strategically. The period from 2016 to 2019 saw bolder color blocks, bespoke tailoring from British designers such as Alexander McQueen and Amelia Wickstead, and accessories with personal resonance, often drawn from the royal jewelry collection. Appearances during this time were less about introducing herself to the role and more about reinforcing a sense of stability and continuity, especially as the monarchy navigated political and generational change. After the pandemic hiatus, her return to the garden party circuit in 2022 signaled resilience and renewal. Dresses in optimistic shades, lemon yellow, cornflower blue, paired with heritage millinery conveyed both celebration and reassurance. By this stage, Catherine's sartorial choices carried a dual purpose, celebrating the season's lightness while subtly acknowledging the challenges of the preceding years. Each ensemble appeared carefully pitched to resonate with a public emerging from its own period of uncertainty. The summer of 2025 brought a new chapter in this tradition, as Catherine attended the Windsor Garden Party in the grounds of the royal estate. The setting itself, less formal than Buckingham Palace but steeped in history, allowed for a slightly softer aesthetic. Her choice of a pale green coat dress, crafted from sustainable fabric and paired with a floral headpiece, linked directly to the event's environmental focus. This was not an isolated flourish, the color echoed previous nature-themed engagements, while the sustainable sourcing aligned with broader royal advocacy on conservation. In doing so, she demonstrated how even the most codified royal events can evolve into platforms for contemporary messages. Across these appearances, certain constants remain: a commitment to supporting British design, a respect for royal dress codes, and an instinct for symbolic detail, whether in the choice of a brooch once worn by the Queen, or a color associated with a particular cause. Yet the progression from soft pastels to purposeful statement pieces reveals a conscious strategy. Catherine's garden party wardrobe has become a form of soft diplomacy, allowing her to honor tradition, engage with causes she supports, and project the image of a future queen attuned to both heritage and the present moment.